Hello dear friends, Namaskara and hearty welcome. Rohini Nakshatra, this is our topic today. Rohini is fourth of the 27 nakshatras in Vedic astrology. It finds its place in the zodiac sign of Taurus. It ranges from 10 degrees 1 second to 13 degrees 20 minutes in Taurus sign. There are 5 bright stars in this constellation of Rohini. Aldebaran is the brightest of all these nakshatras. It is almost 44 times the size of our sun and 400 times more brilliant than our sun, but it is cooler than our sun. The 4 remaining bright stars are Beta Tauri, Epsilon Tauri, Gamma Tauri, and Theta Tauri. All these 5 stars form a shape of a cart or a chariot, which is known as Rohini Sakata or chariot of Rohini. It is observed by our ancient rishis as well as by the modern astronomers that moon tends to take longer time while traversing Rohini constellation. This is due to the latitudinal position of moon, and from this observation emanates the mythology pertaining to Rohini and moon. The mythology Rohini Nakshatra or Rohini is like this. Daksha Prajapati has 27 daughters, which are the 27 stars in our astrology. Of all these 27 stars, Rohini is the most beautiful. Moon gets enamored with Rohini. He approaches Daksha to seek the hand of Rohini in marriage. Then Daksha proposes that let Moon get married to all the 27 nakshatras and let him give equal treatment to all the 27 nakshatras. Moon is even more happy and he accepts the offer of Daksha and gets married to all the 27 nakshatras. However, he still continues to dally more with Rohini than with other 26 stars. This angers the 26 sister nakshatras who complain to Daksha. Daksha warns Moon and also reminds him of his promise all the nakshatras equally. However, Moon still continues to dabble more with Rohini than with others. Again, these 26 sisters get angry and complain to Daksha. Daksha this time becomes serious and he curses Moon to attract the disease of consumption, that is Kshayaroga, and get wasted. Worried about this, Moon approaches Lord Brahma, who advises him to propitiate Lord Shiva. Then Moon starts propitiating Lord Shiva with Mahamrutyunjaya mantra, and he also constructs a temple in Prabhasa Kshetra, which is Saurashtra of Gujarat. And Lord Shiva gets pleased with these propitiations and blesses Moon with what you call partial lifting of the curse of Daksha. Lord Shiva dictates that Moon will decrease for 15 days in the Krishna Paksha and he will regain his full shape by daily increasing his size in the Shukla Paksha. This is the dictate of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva also places the crescent moon on his head, and the place where Moon has constructed the temple is now called Somanatheshwara temple, which is in Gujarat. Now, let us look at how to see this constellation of Rohini in the skies. This constellation is visible to the naked eye during January-February after 8:30 p.m. in the night. Move into the northern hemisphere. Only 4 stars will be visible in this constellation. Now, let us look at the general information and the categorizations or groupings of Rohini Nakshatra. Please look at the table. Zodiac 40 degrees 1 second to 53:20, that is Taurus sign 10 degrees to 23 degrees. Varna is Vaishya, vision is blind, appearance is chariot or cart, Vashya is Chatushpada or a quadruped, posture is head raised, deity Lord Brahma, Yoni Sarpayoni, null month is Kritika, Taras 5, Gana is Manushya Gotra is Atri, Nadi is Antyanadi, Vishakhati is from 16 hours 0 minutes to 17 hours 36 minutes, Amritagati is last 3 hours and 12 minutes of its duration. Gender is female, complexion is orange or red, bird is cock, element is Prithvi, Kula classification is Kula, caste is Sudra, latitude is 5 degrees south 28 minutes, declination 4 degrees north 37 minutes, alphabets O, Va, Vi, Vu. Tree planter suitable is black jamun. Her complexion we have discussed as orange or red. Rohini also means red cow. Rohini also means ascending. Now, let us understand the predictive attributes of Rohini Nakshatra born people. Rohini Nakshatra born people are generally adventure lovers. They are fond of mountaineering, riding, racing, interested in automobiles, voyages, new adventure sports, new activities, and also new creations. Thus, they are totally adventure lovers. Rohini Nakshatra people are guided more by their heart than by their mind. Thus, they are compassionate and tend to be less logical. However, this quality tapers off with passing age. Rohini Nakshatra people tend to exhibit unpredictable behavior and there is an underlying sense of insecurity in their behavior. They leave their houses early in their life, they make their own path for earning livelihood and they succeed with their own efforts and their choices. Rohini Nakshatra people also tend to have some difference of opinion with the members of family and also worries. Their relations with the maternal side of their family will only be very nominal. Rohini Nakshatra people are very much aware of the current fashion trends and they dress themselves suitably with modern fashion apparels and they try to look beautiful always. In their communications, they appear very calm and they use both verbal and non-verbal modes of communication, that is expression of hava and bhava also in their communication. Rohini Nakshatra people are hard workers, they have constructive attitude and they always take timely action. They never delay things. They also grab the opportunities that come their way with both the hands and they will make the best use of the opportunity that come across. They have charming personality and they love simple life. These are some of the traits of Rohini Nakshatra people. They are also blessed with fertile imagination and they use very tricky and unconventional ways also to make money. Now, let us look at the results birth in various quadrants of Rohini Nakshatra gives to the natives. Please look at the chart. Rohini Nakshatra first pada. This falls in Aries or Meshanavamsa. These people tend to have average physical stature, small eyes, pale complexion. They have fondness for traveling, as already informed, aggressive nature, they are passionate, and they have a combination of spiritual and material outlooks. They have higher need for recognition, and their finances are always average, but they are very tactful in earning money and they also use gimmicks or trickery in earning money. Sun and Mars are very benevolent in this pada. Saturn here manifests troubles and hurdles. We should understand that this pada is of Meshanavamsa, thus Sun and Mars give good results and Saturn gives bad results in this. Mercury, Jupiter, Venus and Moon, if they establish some relation in this quadrant, they may confer authority to the native. Love affairs, clever in day-to-day dealings, wealth through illegitimate sources, dissatisfaction from children, sudden loss of children, and contracting jaundice, etc. are possible results that these natives experience. Now let us come to second pada. Second pada falls in Taurus Navamsa. These people tend to have healthy body, prominent nose, curly hair, a fair or bright complexion, long arms and legs, materialistic in their approach, highly ambitious and high aspirations, very fertile mind, and luxurious dispositions. Moon, Mercury, Venus and Saturn will give better results here. This is because the Navamsha is Taurus Navamsha. Natives may have a wealthy spouse, they may suffer loss of children, they will generally be knowledgeable or scholarly. Now, third pada, birth in third pada. This third pada is Gemini Navamsha or Mithuna Navamsha. They have handsome looks, soft hair, sweet speech, and are generally happy or joyous. They have artistic leanings and inclination to science and business, firm attitude and very strong reservations. They should have flexible attitude. Mercury, Saturn and Venus will do here. This is because Gemini Navamsha lorded by Mercury and Venus and Saturn are natural transfer Mercury. These people tend to get a quarrelsome and ailing spouse, differences with parents after marriage, they are soft-spoken and they are also agriculture in various activities, multiple activities that is to say. Now, birth in fourth pada. This Navamsha happens to be Cancer Navamsha. These people tend to have long nose, average sized eyes, very romantic nature, less socialization and unnecessary hoardings, that is cluttering, highly materialistic tendencies, more driven by heart, general sense of insecurity, travels and high degree of self-consciousness. Only Jupiter and Moon are good here. Saturn, Mercury, Venus and Nodes cause diseases of chronic nature. Because this is Cancer Navamsha, Moon and Jupiter will do good here. Jupiter exalts in Cancer. They suffer inferior health, they have a lot of interest in cooking and they earn wealth through charity also. They will have less comforts or less happiness from male progeny. Now, let us look at what are the activities that can be undertaken in Rohini Nakshatra. Almost all auspicious activities can be undertaken in Rohini Nakshatra. Healing, self-improvement, travels, starting of new activities or education, entering into agreements, alliances, and these sort of activities can be undertaken. Then this nakshatra confers beneficence on these activities. Now let us look at what are the remedial measures available to this nakshatra. If any native wants to improve the beneficence of Rohini Nakshatra, the following activities are suggested. When moon is traversing over this Rohini constellation, chanting Rohini Nakshatra mantras 108 times a day will be very fruitful. In daily prayers, chanting of Mahamrutyunjaya mantra followed by Om Namah Shivaya 108 times will be very helpful. Planting of new trees, taking care of them, these are type of activities will be very fruitful and helpful to boost the significance of this thing. Making donations to construction of temples or for payment of fee to poor school children, these sort of activities will also bless the native. These are some of the remedial measures that can be followed by Rohini Nakshatra natives for a better life or better beneficence from their constellations. Thank you for watching the video till the end. I hope you have liked this video, and in case you have liked it, I request you to subscribe to my channel by pressing the bell button. And let's meet again in 2 days. Thank you. Goodbye.